What's going on, everybody? How are you doing? I'm Dharma, and this is going to be a daily. It's tarot, it's channeling, it's Lenormand, it's intuition, it's tribe time. All of the things that we do. It's a sneak attack. I did not tell anybody, did not put a notification out. Just on a whim decided that yesterday's tarot story was full of so much fuckery and shenanigans. Why not do it again to torture myself? Because when you always think that you're the one person in the story, turns out you're not. And that is just how that goes down. All right. So, let us talk. For those of you who are new, okay, these are little tiny stories every couple of hours until the next time we come back and do the tarot story. So this one is going to be, this first one will probably be overnight. If you do anything overnight, tell us something good, please. What's up? How are you guys doing? All right, so Ace of Cups and the Hermit. I've never seen this image before, but look right there. That is a caterpillar or a centipede or something in the most precarious of places. There is a person, they're normally a hermit. They can be wrapped up in, they wrap the sheets up everywhere. This is somebody who, they don't just put a sheet on. They become one with the sheet. I don't fucking know. They're all wrapped up in it, and they're laying there, I guess, by themselves as a hermit. That looks kind of like looking on a phone. Laying in bed in the dark looking at a phone with their centipede out laying next to them. And you have the Ace of Cups. They're thinking about this particular Ace of Cups is being rained on. It is sad and cloudy. And they decide to do something about it. Knight of Wands. They get a spidey sense that they could. And so they do. To a Queen of Swords. They're being a Knight of Wands to her, at her. What's a Knight of Wands if you're not tarot fluent? Okay, the Knight of Wands is somebody who does shit on a whim just because. They're typically player energy. They go in, they go out. And somebody, I think that part of what they're thinking about here is the fact that this person is an empress. But she's mad, so she behaves like the Queen of Swords. And they're laying there thinking, like, why did I block off that's a Seven of Wands. Why did I block off a relationship with this person if I know that she's an empress? And the Six of Cups. They're being, like, spiritually guided or put through some kind of dark night of the soul. They're laying there by themselves in bed thinking about what exactly it is that they've done here. You have Aquarius, you have the Celtic knot, and you have the trophy. Wheel of Fortune. And the bear. So they just, like, sit up and decide that it's not going to be a no. Like, how dare you? They're feeling bad about themselves. Why did I do that? Why did I block off an empress? Why did I tell an empress that she couldn't have a relationship? Why did I do that? And so they just sit up. They're like emotional though. keep getting the bouquet and the dolphins. Wine. Okay, so tell me about the Knight of Wands, what they're doing there. I just knocked over my sage. What are they doing with the Knight of Wands? It's the Queen and King of Pentacles. I don't know what that means. Maybe give a breadcrumb. I saw the Six of Pentacles. You have this Queen of Pentacles here, and she's got, like, kids and stuff around, and they're like, I don't think I care. This person could have big, giant earrings. And they might paint their nails. They're a dude. They might paint their nails. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Ace of Cups. Oh my God. If you will have them, you could have it all. So they're going to give like a little breadcrumb to see if you're willing or if they have a chance, or I'm not really sure. They're laying in bed. It's like after 9 and they just decide to, it feels like they're beating up on themselves a little bit. Like, why did I do that? Why did I deny this, that one? They're having like all of these important revelations about the journey that the two of you have been on. Okay, so what is the response then of this Empress? The cards are stuck together. Justice. Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. It feels like you're going to have to give me some more reassurance than that. I don't believe necessarily that. I don't know what I just said. Tell me one more time about the Knight of Wands so we can move on. New moon. Libra. I want to be like I don't want to keep reading the same fucking energy over and over again. Long story short, there's a masculine laying around going, why did I do that to them? Why did I feel the need to do that? Why am I such a fucking asshole? Okay, why am I like that? And then they just make a choice right then and there. And then bust through the door like the fucking Kool-Aid man. Like, okay, I'm here. King of Wands. It's exactly how they do it. know what I'm saying. All right. What happens at the end of this time frame here? I rewatched yesterday's and it didn't make any sense to me until it did, and then it pissed me off. So I don't know what I'm saying. What happens at the end of this time frame? Ten of Swords. Might decide just to be like, I don't even care anymore. I don't even care anymore. Like, do you go see them? If they show up and say their things, do you see them? No. Five of Pentacles. And they're like, what the fuck? She's like, no, thank you. And they're like, what the fuck? And then they add on a little pizzazz or a little flavor. Some kind of extra offer with that. Feels like, okay, fine. And somebody might go somewhere with no shoes on. And they're like, why don't you have shoes on? And she's like, when do I ever have shoes on? And you get your Ace of Wands. You get it. You get to have it. But then you might be like, you might say something along the lines, you're still being an Empress. You might say something along the lines of like, you better make this good because this is your last time. Because this is goodbye. And they're like, it puts them on their ass for sure. Makes them see things from a different perspective. Well, how do you leave that time frame? Because Seven of Wands blocked off. You mean it. In case they were confused, you mean it. All right. Where is the romance deck? That one's always good for daytime drama. Isn't it my doggies barking? They're so bad. Well, I guess somebody's here now that everyone knows. Where is that deck? Why do I care so much? There it is. It's hiding. All right. This is early. Your alarm might go off, and the sound of your own alarm might piss you off something awful. But you... Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. And right when you walk in the door of some place, you see someone that you know. And there's like all these women sitting down, like laid back in their chairs. Something sad or upsetting, or it's like, what in the fuck did you walk into? What did you walk into? It looks like somebody's willing to spill the tea. Ten of Swords. 3 Wands. But it really doesn't have anything to do with you, and so you're like, I don't know, run away and hide, I guess. It doesn't have anything to do with you. Oh my God, did that pause the whole thing? This stupid phone keeps giving me notifications and then it pauses the screen behind it. I don't know why it does that. Or this is the time frame that you were looking for. If you were hoping to see somebody, this is that time. The world. And somebody like walks down a place and they have on white and it's like flowy and it's like they are the super mega healer. They have the right stuff. I don't know. The Hierophant. And they say, "Good day, madam." And you're all, you somehow have a Four of Wands with this person, which means a foundation of some sort. That's going on. And Ace of Cups, Seven of Swords, Seven of Rods, Ten of Pentacles, the Tower, 777. It's Two of Cups in the Sun. This person is going, that says, "Good day, hello." They are going to open Pandora's box. They took the weekend or took however long to decide if they were interested or whatever, and they've decided that they are. Oh my God, you have all four sevens. What do the sevens mean? And then they come back and they're like, "Good day, madam." It's like you see them more than once. They keep coming back around. And then like staying for longer than they should or something like that to talk to you. And you're like, "Good day." Ten of Pentacles. This one here is they like your booty. You might be bent over trying to pick up something and you catch them looking. The Empress. You might be like, you might get like really dreamy because they're giving you all this attention. But it means that you get released from a past contract because Ace of Cups. If you're going to take it, if you take the new choice in love, the old ones will go away because you'll stop giving them any kind of attention or any kind of focus. So the soul contract or the string of fate or whatever will dissipate. It'll dissolve because you won't be giving it any sort of energy whatsoever. So they say something to you, like in secret, like they whisper something in your ear. Ten of Cups, and you like what they say? And you're like, I wonder if this is the Hierophant. Wow. And somebody says, how about at like 3 o'clock, we, whatever. And you're like, okay. King of Swords, absolutely. That's very decisive. They give you a time and a place. You don't have to do any thinking or choosing. You're like, I would love to do that. It's very easy to, when a man will be like, do you want to do this and this and this? And you're like, yes. It's a very simple yes or no questions. Don't give me any options. Okay, and this is right before the next tarot story. You might come back in from a place and you are exhausted. It feels like you get somebody's sitting outside. I always do that in the afternoon. Somebody's sitting outside and they're like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. 3 of Swords, Death, High Priestess. It feels like, what do you want? King of Swords. They want you. But what does that mean? When you say they want you and they're only coming up with the Ace of Rods, what does that mean? And they don't want for you to be mad at them. They don't like that. They don't like it when they know that you think that they're an asshole. All right. I don't know if you decide. I don't know what you decide to do. I don't know anymore, okay? I don't even remember how I used to read tarot. I used to be really energetic and stuff. I don't know who that person is anymore. I don't remember what we used to do here. Can we get one more? 6 of Wands, 9 of Cups, the Devil, Justice, Ace. That's the same cards. You get some kind of recognition. From a King of Swords. It's the King and Queen of Swords. It's like you guys are now have swords up at each other. They are like, reconcile with me. And you're like, don't think I will. And so this is right before the next tarot story. There's like a plan to say something. They're devising a plan. I don't know what we're talking about here anymore. Can we get one card, please, for how we're going to leave the next 2436? You get a message about a third party. From someone in your past life, they gave you clarity. They're like, it's complicated, but that's the truth. I don't know if you care. Okay, wait, for real, let's get a tarot. One tarot card for how you're going to be leaving the next 24 or 36. 9 of Cups, super happy. Probably because they just told you the truth. And you know that it's the truth, you're stoked about it. All right, I'm going to leave that there. I will be back on tomorrow sometime in the afternoon, and we will figure out what we're going to do next. All right, till next time, bye-bye.